Kurt. Ooh, you know you wrong, boy. You know you wrong, Kurt. Honey, let me tell you what Kurt is doing. He is penning a letter to his son, okay, in front of everybody. First of all, this is a child. Why are you putting a child in this? You don't got his number, Father of the Year. You can't meet up with him for lunch. You have to bring it on social media. That lets y'all know it's not genuine, and he's doing all this for likes and views and try to rebrand himself and using his wife Rasheeda as a shield. Okay, yes, honey, we talking all about it. He came on this internet with a post, okay, trying to shame the public, okay, and I'm going to read it all here. Everybody named Mama is talking about this. Are y'all ready to get into it? Yes. I got a lot to say about Kirk, but before I get into that, I got to let you guys know who I am. I am Jessica. Hi, Noah. Honey, I'm all on this internet. I'm talking about true crime. I'm talking about celebrity gossip. I'm talking about politics and a little bit of my business every now and then, okay? So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe on all of my accounts. You don't want to miss a thing, baby. All right, so honey, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business. Pop this thing back on. Okay, so let's go here. Let's see what Kurt is up to now. He's always up to no good. It says, I'm sorry, Kannon Frost. That's his son. Most women want me to be a deadbeat to you. That's a lie. They want you to be a father and not be out here sticking your thing in everything. Okay? Ain't nobody want him to be a deadbeat father? Come on now, that is ridiculous. And for the fact that he's pinning this to a child in front of the world means it's not genuine. He's doing this for likes and views, y'all. And it's sad that if you are a father, you have to go to this length to reach your son. He don't have access to his son. He can't see his son, have a lunch. This should have been private. But here he go. So it says also, not be a father. He is saying black women don't want him to be a father to him. And he's trying to make black women be the enemy. He's trying to have his son, a black young boy, hate black women. Okay? Let's just call it what it is. So now this young black boy, which is Kannon, he's going to feel like, oh my goodness, these black women, they don't want me to have a father. You know, they don't want my father to have a communication with me. Oh my goodness. And it's going to make him have a hatred towards them. And that's what Kurt want, okay? He up here trying to play victim. It says, not pay child support, just not be in your life. Damn. He's saying black women don't even want him to pay child support, okay? Just don't want me to be in your life at all. But sorry, I don't know how to do that. Child, please. And you may say, why you keep saying black women? Because that's who he's talking about. Who else is his audience? Is he talking about black men? I doubt it. Okay. Is he talking about white men? Is he talking about Asian men? Is he talking about Indian women? He's talking about black women. Let's not act dumb. Okay. Let's not act dumb. All right. So here it is. It says, I'm sorry, he don't know how to do that. So he's saying black women don't want him to pay child support. Black women don't even want him to have a relationship with his own son. And he's saying he can't do that. He can't be a deadbeat daddy. Girl. He continues to say, and you came at a time when me and my wife was going through it. A bad season. But we're making it through. That's no excuse. When you're having a bad season with your wife, you stay faithful. You be responsible and accountable. So every time you and your feelings or you get into it with your wife, you're going to go around and sleep with other women. I guess that's what he's been doing, right? And that's disrespectful to your wife. That is a betrayal to your wife. You know, he don't love Rasheeda. How could you love Rasheeda when you keep on betraying her and disrespecting her and putting her health at harm's risk? Okay? And keep on lying to her. Didn't he say, I ain't gonna cheat no more? the 5th time, the 3rd time, the 9th time, the 10th time, and his ass keep on doing it. Who's the fool now? Come on now. It says, okay, he came in my life when me and my wife was going through it. Why can't you just say, I had sex with your mom. I was well, he was past that fornication. What do you call that in the Bible? Adultery or whatever? Yeah, you cheated on your wife and you had sex and boom, there he is. Okay. So anyway, it says, I know Rasheeda gets crucified for loving you. Stop the bullshit. She gets crucified for staying with your ass. She gets crucified for putting up and tolerating this bullcrap. Because what lesson is she teaching her damn kids? To follow in the footsteps like this? No wonder his daughter, did y'all hear about his daughter, honey? Recently, Kirk Frost's daughter was involved with this man named T. Hood, right? He's an abusive man. Okay, he treated her like shit, I'm hearing. And I wonder why, because he treat his wife like shit, and Kurt is the leader in that household. So his daughter is looking up to Kurt like, well, if my daddy is treating my mama like shit, then it's okay for men to treat me like shit. And my daddy treat my mama like shit, and he calls it love. So therefore, when a man treat me like shit and beat on me, that's love too. Getting from the father. So anyway, honey, it was a report that her brother, Kai, pow him, but what, 5 times? And he got away with it. You know what I'm saying? He got to do him. He was protecting his sister. But honey, when I tell you this family, the Frost family, it is a complete shit show. It's a mess. It's definitely a mess. So continue on. It says, she gets crucified for loving you, making sure I remain a good father, which I think is crazy. But since you are asking questions, we just want to make sure you know that we love you. Now, y'all know this was for people. This was for black women. Let's just call a thing. This was for black women, honey. And I got some notes, okay? And the notes I got is this. Let me get into my notes, girl. Dear Internet, not dear son, okay? It's dear Internet. Kurt, rewrite this and say dear Internet, because this is not for your son. First off, why are you writing a letter to your child on Instagram, okay? Do he even be on Instagram like that? You writing for likes, not for love. Let's get that clear, y'all. A real father don't post paragraphs, baby. You know why? A real father shows up in real time. Okay? Yeah. He could have called his son, but instead, he called the neighborhood talk. Instead, he calling all these blogs. Instead, he posting on Instagram and TikTok and everything else. Can we talk about how he used Rasheeda as a human shield? Do y'all clock that? Every time this man in hot water, y'all, he gonna throw who? Rasheeda in front of him. Like, don't shoot me, y'all. She forgave me. Don't shoot me. Shoot her. She forgave me. Don't shoot me. Shoot her. She forgave me. Every time. No, sir. She tolerated you. Okay? She tolerated you. That's not the same thing. Let's not to get it confused. Okay? Stop hiding behind your wife, Kirk, and start standing on your own decisions. Stand on your own decision. Well, I cheated because my wife was having me going through a hard time. If my wife was going through so much and my wife was pissing me off and my wife made me do it. So I went out here and I cheated because my wife, she was getting on my nerves. She was making me feel a certain way. So I got into it with my wife, and that's why I cheated and I had you because of Rasheeda. Child, I'm so sick of it. Let's talk about the fake deep accountability. Shall we, honey? He talking about most women want him to be a deadbeat. No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. We just want you to stop embarrassing your family. Okay? Can I get an amen on that? Press a 1. Do you agree? Do we want Kirk to stop embarrassing his family? Okay? Every 6 months is something. Every 6 months, Kirk. That's it. Stop embarrassing your family, man. Protect your family, man. Honor your family, man. Stop humiliating your family, man. That's all we want. You can't even do that all these years. He can't even do that, y'all. Okay? Ain't nobody trying to prey on your downfall. We just tired of the press release. Damn. Let's get these likes up and make sure y'all share me and comment, okay? I ain't done yet. I still got some more notes. Okay, Kirk, the rebrand ain't rebranding, okay? It ain't hitting like that. Let's be real, y'all. This whole post felt like a rebrand rollout, right? Not a confession. You want us to see the growth, right? But it's given publicist approved, okay? It's given somebody else is telling you to do this shit and you pushing it out. That's what it's given. Okay, the internet got receipts, Kirk. And the reruns and every Love and Hip Hop season you ever been on, sir. You cannot erase your own timeline. Hell. Okay? Man, the comments got at his ass quick, okay? The people said what they said about Kirk. Honey, I told you ain't do shit. The rebrand ain't rebranded. It ain't working. Honey, the comments got Kirk together. They said, your wife get crucified for staying, not for loving. Can we get that again? Your wife get crucified for staying, not for loving. Let's not get that twisted. Ain't that the truth, y'all? Okay. The internet is tired of men doing wrong and turning around to play like they know it all. You know what I'm saying? After they get caught. We don't need no sermon, brother. We don't need that. We need consistency of you doing right. Can you do that? Can you be consistent every other 6 months? You want to do wrong, then you want to give a sermon. Then you want to, well, this is what you should do. Man, if you don't take your own advice and just be consistent and just do right, stop embarrassing your family. It's just as simple as that. Honey, I got to get out of here. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary on this. I want you guys to subscribe or follow me, like, share, and whatever, honey. Hit that Cash App if you really F with me. Because I'm going to be here every day, okay? Giving y'all the news, political gossip, celebrity gossip. It don't matter, honey. We're going to gossip. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next video. It's